Welcome to our channel Maths Teasers. Today we are going to learn about matrices. Matrices. Topics covered in this presentation are a basic introduction to matrices, types of matrices, operations on matrix and properties, transpose of a matrix and properties, elementary operations on matrix, inverse of a matrix. Definition. A matrix is an ordered rectangular array of numbers or functions. The numbers or functions are called the elements or the entries of the matrix. It is notated either by a parenthesis or a square bracket. A 2 cross 3 matrix is a matrix which has 2 rows and 3 columns. A m cross n matrix is as shown. Order of a matrix. A matrix having m rows and n columns is called a matrix of order m cross n. The number of elements in an m cross n matrix will be equal to m multiplied by n. For example, if a matrix is 2 cross 5 matrix where 2 is number of row and 5 is the number of columns, then the order of matrix is 2 cross 5. Here is an example for you to try. Types of matrices. There are total 7 types of matrices: column matrix, row matrix, square matrix, diagonal matrix, scalar matrix, identity matrix, zero matrix. Column matrix. A matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column. In general, a column matrix can have m number of rows but only one column. Row matrix. A matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has only one row. In general, a column matrix of order 1 cross m. Square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows are equal to the number of columns is said to be a square matrix. Thus, an m cross n matrix is said to be a square matrix if m equals to n. If A is a square matrix of order n, then elements a11, a22 up to ann are said to constitute the diagonal. 1, 3 and 5 are diagonal elements of matrix M. Diagonal matrix. A square matrix B is said to be a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0. Scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is said to be a scalar matrix if its diagonal elements are equal. That is, a square matrix B is said to be a scalar matrix if Bij is 0. Identity matrix. A square matrix in which elements in the diagonal are all 1 and rest are all 0 is called an identity matrix. Zero matrix. A matrix is said to be zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are 0. Equality of matrix. Two matrices A and B are said to be equal if and only if they are of the same order. Each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. Operations on matrices. We shall introduce certain operations on matrices, namely addition of matrices, multiplication of a matrix by a scalar, difference and multiplication of matrices. Addition of matrices. The sum of two matrices is a matrix obtained by adding the corresponding elements of the given matrices. Furthermore, the two matrices have to be of the same order. As shown in the example, orders of matrices that are different cannot be added. Here is the process of addition. Here are some examples for you to try. Multiplication by scalar. If A is a matrix and K is a scalar, then Ka is another matrix which is obtained by multiplying each element of A by the scalar K. The process is shown by an example. Negative of a matrix. If a matrix A is given and we have to find the negative of that matrix, then we simply multiply all the elements of that matrix by a negative sign. The negative of A is written as minus of A. Difference of matrices. If we have two matrices, say A and B, and we need to find the difference between them, then we simply add the matrix A to the negative of matrix B. Properties of matrix addition. Commutative law. If A and B are matrices of the same order, then A plus B equals to B plus A, the proof of which is given below. Associative law. If we have three matrices A, B and C of the same order, then A plus B when added together and then in turn added to C yields the same result when B plus C are added together and then in turn are added to A. Here is the proof. Existence of additive identity. Let A be an m cross n matrix and O be an m cross n zero matrix. Then A plus O equals to O plus A equals to A. In other words, O is the additive identity for matrix addition. the existence of additive inverse. Let A be any matrix, then we have another matrix as negative of A, such that A plus negative of A equals to negative of A plus A equals to O. So negative of A is the additive inverse of A. Properties of scalar multiplication of a matrix. If we have two matrices, say A and B, of the same order, and we have two scalars K and L, then they exhibit various properties as shown. Here are some examples for you to try. Matrix multiplication. We will illustrate matrix multiplication in 4 steps. Step 1. Multiply the elements in the first row of matrix A with the corresponding elements in the first column of matrix B. Add the products to get the elements that belong to row 1, column 1. Step 1 is shown in detail. Step 2. Multiply the elements in the first row of matrix A with the corresponding elements in the second column of matrix B. Add the products to get the elements which belong to row 1, column 2. Step 3. Multiply the elements in the second row of A with the corresponding elements in the first column of B. Add the products to get the elements that belong to row 2, column 1. In the same way, multiply the elements in the second row of A with the corresponding elements in the second column of B. Add the products to get the element that belong to row 2, column 2. All matrices cannot be multiplied. If we are given two matrices, say A and B, then the matrices can only be multiplied if the number of columns in matrix A is equal to number of rows in matrix B. An easy method to determine whether two matrices can be multiplied together would be to check the order of the matrices. We can multiply matrix A and matrix C since the number of columns in matrix A is equal to the number of rows in matrix C. By this method, we can also know the order of the product as shown. Take a note that matrix multiplication is not commutative. That is, A multiplied by matrix B will not give you the same result when you multiply matrix B by matrix A. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose is a matrix formed by swapping the rows into columns and vice versa. The new matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of the original matrix is called as the transpose of the matrix. It is denoted by A dash or A transpose. Properties. Transpose of a matrix. The transpose of the transpose of a matrix is the matrix itself. Transpose of a scalar multiple. The transpose of a matrix times a scalar is equal to the constant times the transpose of the matrix. Transpose of a sum. The transpose of the sum of two matrices is equivalent to the sum of their transposes. Transpose of a product. The transpose of the product of two matrices is equivalent to the product of their transposes in reversed order. Inverse of a matrix. Inverse of a matrix is the same idea as reciprocal, but we write it as A inverse. We do not write it as 1 by A because we do not divide the matrix. Definition. The inverse of A is A inverse only when A multiplied by A inverse equal to A inverse multiplied by A equals to I. Identity matrix. How to calculate the inverse of a 2 cross 2 matrix? To calculate the inverse of a 2 cross 2 matrix, we simply swap the positions of A and D and put negatives in front of B and C. After that, we divide everything by the determinant value. The inverse of a 2 cross 2 matrix can be calculated as shown in the given example. You can check if your answer is right or not, as we know that A multiplied by A inverse should always be equal to identity matrix. Multiply your matrix A by its inverse. As seen in this slide, when we multiply matrix A by its inverse, we get an identity matrix. Hence, our answer A inverse is right. Here is a real-life example. A group of people took a trip on bus and the same group of people took train while coming back. The details regarding the trip are as given. We need to find how many children and how many adults were there on the trip. For that, we set up the matrices as in the previous example. Ax equals to b. We find inverse of matrix A as shown. Using inverse, we find x, where x is a row matrix having its elements as number of children and number of adults. This type of calculations are used by engineers to design buildings, They are used in video games and computer animations to make things look three-dimensional. In matrix multiplication, the order of matrices are extremely important. With a change in order, the answer usually changes. As shown in the next slide, we have tried our bus and train example, but with the data set up that way around. Note that the rows and columns in this one are swapped over. Here is a real-life example for you to understand the concept of inverse in a better manner. Grab an eye at it for some time. Inverse of all the matrices cannot be determined. For the matrix to have an inverse, it must be a square matrix, and also the determinant of that particular matrix cannot be 0. A matrix which has determinant value 0 is called a singular matrix. Conclusion. Some major points to be noted for matrices. The inverse of A is A inverse only when A multiplied by A inverse equals to A inverse multiplied by A equals to identity matrix. To find inverse of 2 cross 2 matrix, swap positions of A and D, put negatives in front of B and C and divide everything by determinant. Sometimes there is no inverse at all. Inverse may not exist if the determinant value of matrix is 0. We are extremely thankful to all the viewers for watching our video. To know more about such interesting mathematical concepts, stay tuned on our channel.